Hey guys, how's it going? So this is a response video to Michael Polston, and before I start, I'd like to apologize to all my viewers and subscribers for this. So anyways, Michael Polston, this guy, he goes on YouTube and he says how WWE sucks and that TNA is better and that TNA fans are better than WWE fans. And that TNA has an established fan base and they're a whole lot better than WWE. Okay, Michael Polston, let me ask you this. How is TNA better than WWE? TNA doesn't even have a leg to swim on. Because you see, here's the thing. TNA has no breakout stars. Oh, they got EC3. Oh, they got Austin Aries. Oh, they got the Hardy Boys. And I don't mind the Hardy Boys. They're my favorite tag team. But here's the thing. How are they better than the WWE stars? Because WWE has like Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock, Sting, Hulk Hogan, Ric Flair, all those other good stars. They even got the NWO, for crying out loud. How is that even compare to the TNA stars beating WWE? How does that compare? And another thing, TNA only gets like 1 point of their ratings, when WWE gets 2 points. So how is TNA better than WWE? I don't get it. How is that better than WWE? And yet you go out there and you blame Vince McMahon for Eddie Guerrero and Owen Hart and dying, when in reality it's not Vince McMahon's fault. What happened with Owen Hart was an unfortunate accident. It was not Vince McMahon's fault. And Eddie Guerrero, he had a heart attack. Now how is that Vince McMahon's fault? And Vince McMahon didn't give him the steroids. Eddie Guerrero bought the steroids. So how is that Vince McMahon's fault? How is that? And you say that TNA has better wrestling than WWE. Untrue, because WWE had some good wrestling on last week's Raw. Last week's Raw was good. I'll admit that. It was good. But how does TNA Impact compete even with last week's Raw? TNA has no TV deal now. Because you see, here's the thing. TNA, they hired Vince Russo from under Spike TV. And because Spike found out, they canceled TNA's TV deal. So how do they even come close to being better than WWE? And another thing. You go out there and you bash us, real wrestling fans, because we go out there and we say that TNA sucks. Really, Polston? Really? We don't say that because we hate TNA. We're saying that because it's our opinion. And you go out there and you say that our opinions don't count? Oh, so our opinions don't count, and me, the Smart Busters, and Charlie Wolfreich are bad people because we don't like TNA. Really, Polston? Really? And you go out there and you say that? But yeah, here's the thing. TNA doesn't even come close to competing with WWE. They're not even competition towards WWE. TNA can't even afford to film their baseball stadium shows. And you and Danielson say that TNA is better than WWE? Well, here's the thing. WWE is actually better than TNA because WWE has Brock Lesnar. And if Brock Lesnar even had one match with these TNA superstars, I guarantee you Brock Lesnar would have won. And yet you also say that TNA is better than ROH and IWA. Have you even seen Sorry about that, guys. I need to cough. Have you even seen ROH and IWA? How did those really talented young wrestlers from IWA, how are those TNA wrestlers better than those really talented wrestlers from IWA and ROH? Huh? How? How? But yet you go out there and you say that you're going to go out there and you're going to shove TNA down our throats whether we like it or not. Well, let me tell you something. We're tired of you and Danielson going out there and then saying that TNA is better than WWE, when in reality, it's not. It's not. They lost their TV deal. So how are they better than WWE? Well, you see, here's the thing. The Smart Busters, they proved you wrong in their video. And yes, I'm defending the Smart Busters because I like the Smart Busters. I would actually call them friends at this point. And you go out there and you say that me, the Smart Busters, and Charlie Wolfreich are bad people because we don't like TNA. And you say that WWE sucks. Oh, I don't watch WWE. I just read the scripts. Really, Polston? That doesn't really count. Because in order for you to say that WWE sucks, you have to watch the show. But no, you don't do that. You just read the scripts. Really, Polston? So how does that count? How does WWE suck? If you're just reading the scripts, how can you say it sucks when you don't even watch it? And yet, here's the thing. You go out there and you complain about WWE for ratings. You go out there and you say that TNA is better than WWE for ratings. You think that we're putting you over because you're complaining about us. When in reality, you're putting us over. Yeah, you are putting us over. And not only that, but you said in your comment that I'm butthurt. And that I tapped out when I said the things I said. I did not tap out. When the Smart Busters made that video, you were the one that was tapping out. Yeah, you were the one that was tapping out, not me. So yeah, how is TNA better than WWE? When in reality, TNA has no TV deal. Their contract is up in October. So yeah, so basically, you guys are just going around and you're just saying, and you're bringing up old crap that nobody cares about anymore. The stuff you brought up in your video, that was years ago. And you think that TNA is better than WWE because they're TV-14. TV-14 does not make the show better. It's the way it's written and booked that would make the show better. And I'll admit, WWE has some problems, but at least they're starting to improve. And I'll admit, I'm not a John Cena fan, but the show is starting to improve. And that's the truth. So how is TNA better than WWE? How? All you've said is that TNA is better than WWE because of stuff that happened in the past. That was the past, Polston. And I'll admit, when WWE was WWF in the Attitude Era, and they were TV-14, you must have liked that. You must have liked that. I liked that. But yet, you're going to skip out on SummerSlam. When SummerSlam this year will have the biggest match of the summer, Brock Lesnar versus John Cena for TNA. But one of the main reasons why TNA sucks is they copy everything that WCW and ECW did. They're basically bringing up the same stuff we've seen before. Especially with Aces and Eights. And here's the thing. I don't like Aces and Eights. To me, they're a bunch of jobbers. But yet you go out there and you say that TNA is better than WWE because Dixie Carter got put through a table. That doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean the show's better. It just proves that TNA is fake. But like I said, just because WWE has problems and they're PG and that TNA's TV-14 does not mean that TNA is better than WWE. Actually, WWE can be good. Even though it's PG. It can be good. But here's the thing. You're basically saying that WWE sucks because you just read the scripts. You never watched the real show. Maybe if you actually gave WWE a chance, you'd start to like it. So yeah. And that's all I have to say to you, Polston. Again, to all my viewers, I apologize for this. I apologize to all my subscribers and my viewers for this. But leave your comments down below, your comments, your opinions. And if you like this video, feel free to treat it to a thumbs up. So anyway, that's all I got for you. So until next time, peace.